Hi you guys, I'm Chandra. Welcome to my channel. If you're not already a part of the family, what are you doing? I'll go ahead and wait for you to hit the subscribe button wherever it is, that red box. I'll wait 1 minute. Do you guys like my hat, by the way? I got it from Amazon. I'll link it below. Okay, thanks for joining. Welcome. All right, so as you can see, we're going to talk about my health journey. I'm going to talk about little tips and stuff on how I got to where I am today and help you guys out. First, I want to say that anybody who is uncomfortable in their body or ashamed or anything like that, please don't be. My number one tip is you have to learn how to love yourself in any form that you're in. Be the best to yourself. Like, you're not going to get anywhere if you're just thinking, oh, I hate my body. No, it's the only body that you got, so you better love it and learn to embrace it. But love it so hard that you do the best for it, okay? So, my journey. I started off as like this chubby little kid whenever I was younger, and then something like snapped and I ended up like being super active and running around, and then I got thin, and like I ran track whenever I was younger. I was definitely a cardio girl. I think because I was chubby when I was younger, I had like body dysmorphia. I probably still do, honestly, but yeah, I used to be like obsessive about going to the gym. So I would work out like crazy, but I ate like crap, and it showed. I ended up being like, I would say a skinny fat. I never had abs. I was just like flat. My body, that's how I would define it, like flat. I didn't have curves. I didn't really think of myself as like sexy. I thought I was cute or whatever, but never really looked at like my butt as being a thing. Yeah. And then after I graduated high school, I went on this whole like health journey. I went super OD healthy, no carbs. Like I would eat Ezekiel bread. I would only do salads, grilled meat. That's it. And I got so skinny. I've always been pretty much the same size all throughout my life. It's just like my weight has distributed in different areas, right? I was down to like a 0. Whew, a little crazy, obviously very unattainable. And then I ended up going to college, and damn, freshman 15 or whatever you want to call it, that is real because you party and stuff, and the gym at the school, like it's a walk, it's a commute. You don't got time for that. Like, you just want to sleep, party, and eat. And whenever you partied, you would go to like McDonald's or whatever and eat. So obviously food was very unhealthy for me, and just my lifestyle in general. Now, fast forward, it wasn't until about 3 years ago or so, I started dating this guy who was like heavy into weights and loved being in the gym and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, I'm in the gym, but I only do cardio, so I'm gonna need you to show me what it is. And man, that just like, ooh, I took off. We only worked out a couple of times, but once he showed me like how to lift and like what does what, and then I started looking at videos on YouTube of girls who are like stacked. I was like, ooh, I can have a butt. Wow. My main source of exercise is weightlifting, but I've also gotten into boxing within this past like year or two. Now, as I said, I've always been in the gym. Never really saw the results that I wanted to. I more so was just able to like maintain, or so pretty much most of my life, my diet hasn't been the best. I have definitely suffered through like binge eating. I have like made myself throw up from time to time. I've starved myself, horrible things, definitely not promoting it at all. But it's been things that I was able to do that for a good amount of time. I realized that like just diet in itself is such a crazy thing, and like if you don't get brought up eating the right things, like it's so hard to kick yourself into the right mode. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you like my tips and tricks on how to get yourself on the right track. One, you have to realize that it is a marathon. It is not a sprint, okay? This is a healthy lifestyle. It's not just like, oh, I'm gonna do this diet for a month. You can definitely try diets for a month, but if you want consistent, healthy results and you want to be able to sustain a certain type of look or sustain a certain weight, it has to be something that you've turned into a habit. So your eating habits are extremely important. People say this all the time. Your diet is like 80% of the process and God's watching. It is so true. I didn't start getting abs until I learned how to eat right consistently. Drink your water. You are mostly made up of water. So your hair, your skin, and your diet is going to be so much better when you drink water. If you're somebody who drinks like sodas or anything that has calories, substituting water for that, you are instantly going to lose weight. So I recommend you to do that. I know that sugar is like crack, so it's gonna be hard. Don't do it cold turkey, you know, just gradually ease your way out, and always have water available for you to drink. So it's just like a go-to for you to start drinking it. When you feel hungry, a lot of the times it's thirst. A lot of people are dehydrated out here. So drink your water first. If you're still hungry, then you can go ahead and eat. The thing that has worked for me is intermittent fasting. I didn't even do it intentionally, but I realized that it's definitely a thing that I do. Intermittent fasting is like just eating for a certain amount of time period. You're basically just controlling yourself, only allowing yourself to eat, like let's say from like 12 to 8. That's a pretty good time frame for you to be able to eat. I think it helps for people who do eat in weird times of the day and aren't as active as they should be. Like if you're up late at night munching, if you're intermittent fasting, you can't do that. So it gives your body time to digest. But you should really just eat whenever you're hungry. And if you're just mindfully eating, it will help. It's definitely helped me. Food is for fuel. It's not for excitement, unfortunately, but your girl can throw down, best believe. Next tip. So as I said, I used to run. Running used to be my thing. And then I got into weightlifting and I was like, ooh, I like that. And then after I did weightlifting, I met a friend. We went to a real boxing place. She took me there and I fell in love. Find whatever it is that you enjoy, whether it's Zumba, whether it's swimming, whether it's weightlifting, whether it's on the Stairmaster, whatever it is. Find something that you actually enjoy doing and keep doing that. Switch it up every now and again, but do something that you actually enjoy so you can continue doing it for the long haul. Do cycling, do something. You just have to get your body moving. Next tip to keep you going, take pictures, take progress pictures. That's something that motivates me, and low-key it motivates other people. Over time, you're going to see results. Those were my tips. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, let me know down below. I'll be more than happy to answer them. I will be making more videos. Give me ideas of what you want to see. Love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.